Hey guys, it's Derek here. It is July 6th, 2012, which makes me officially 6 months on testosterone today, which is amazing. It, I honestly, to put it in a nutshell, I feel like I am not as far as I want to be. I worry that I'm not going to progress a whole lot further than this. I mean, obviously, with a transition, it's going to come facial hair and body hair, and I mean, I don't even care about the body hair really, but the back of my legs, if they would fill in, that would be nice. Other than that, facial hair would be awesome. Sideburns, all that. Apparently, my body's working on it. It's just taking a little while longer. But anyway, I'm pleased with a couple of things that have happened over the past 6 months, and I'm not so pleased with other things. Anyway, I made a list that I'm going to keep looking over to the side and reading off of. And also, it looks weird when I look up at myself right now. Nice bags, huh? My camera, or my iPad, the way I could position it right now, I had to do it upside down because it's charging. So the camera's like down there. So yeah, it looks weird when I look up. Sorry. But anyway, so my list of things that have happened in the last 6 months, I'm going to add this to the end of my 6-month montage video that you've just now watched. So I'm going to try not to ramble too much because I don't have much time left. Changes over the past 6 months in a nutshell. Muscle definition. One thing that I have noticed for sure is that my thighs have become quite a bit more muscular, and the reason I know that is because my shot is getting harder and harder to do. It hurts a little bit more. Every month or something, I can start to notice that it's harder to jab in there, and it's, my muscles are getting bigger, which is cool. I'm not doing anything. I haven't really worked out at all. The only thing I've really done is I bought one of those over-the-door gyms, and I do, 3 to 5 pull-ups every night or something. So I think that's helping with the broadening of my shoulders a little bit. I am going to do the whole flex thing again, but it's not really, it probably looks exactly the same as it did when I started. So the only difference is that whatever muscles I had there are now harder, more dense, I guess you could say, than they were before, which is also awesome. I'll take it for not working out. I will take it for sure. So anyway, yeah, as for other body changes, my shoulders have become a little bit more broad. I still have my fat belly and my fat sides and everything. My chest has shrunk, not by much, but noticeably without a shirt on. I mean, I can tell. My voice has clearly dropped, not as much as I want it to. Hopefully it'll continue to drop, otherwise I'm stuck in what I consider munchkin land. Unfortunately, I hear a lot of, no offense to anybody, in my opinion, a lot of trans guys at some point in their transition get the munchkin land voice, and I pray that I do not get stuck with it because it's really awkward. I have a hard time on the phone right now because half the people, when I tell them my name Derek, they say what, because they don't get it, and then half the people think I'm a dude naturally. I don't know. I don't get it. Hit or miss, I guess. Anyway, body hair. Obviously, I am letting my leg hair grow out for the first time, so I can't say that because of the testosterone my leg hair has grown in the way it is, or if it's just because I'm letting my leg hair grow on the bottom of my legs. However, on the thighs, on my upper thighs, that's obviously definitely due to testosterone because there was never hair there before. I rarely ever shaved it, and it's all over the place now, and it's dark. Belly hair, facial hair, not much, but it's coming in. I'm getting really bad acne. That's another bad change that I haven't had until real recently here. Sorry, the light's going all weird on here. Haven't really had a huge issue with until real recently here, but over the past, I would say 2 weeks, it's gotten pretty ridiculous. However, I haven't shaved in at least a week, so I think all the hair that's sprouting is causing, pores to be blocked and whatever. What else? Well, my monthly friend, she stopped coming around at about 3 months, so that's definitely nice to not have to deal with. The shape of my face has also changed a little bit. I think what happened is, and I was actually funny, I was told this before I started, or when I went and got my first T-shot, that my friend could tell what my face was going to do, and she was exactly right. It became more of a chiseled jawline, if you will. I mean, it kind of seems like it got chubbier over here, and then, if I lost this chunk of fat here, it would have more of a chiseled, man jawline, which is awesome. The wrinkles in my forehead, that's one thing that I've noticed on almost every trans guy ever, and I think it has to do with our skin becoming more, thicker, I guess. But it's kind of cool because I get those crazy little lines there, and a friend of mine actually pointed out when I have my concerned look, I have these weird lines right here that I never had before. So that's kind of crazy. I like it. It's kind of man-ish. My shoes, I'm not even kidding you, and everybody says this is a myth. I have gone up a shoe size, so I don't know if it was, well, it was weird because I bought a pair of tennis shoes and I had to go up a size, and I bought a pair of dress shoes for the first time, and I had to go down like 2 sizes because they were like the really long, pointy-toed ones. So I don't know if that was just a coincidence or what, but yeah, I went up a shoe size in a tennis shoe, which is weird. And I just got my height. I just had my 6-month on T checkup today at the doctor, and I was measured on my height, and I was 5'8.75, so 5'8 3/4. The last time I went in there, I was like 5'6.8 or something. I don't know. I've been 5'8 as far as I remember, and like the last couple of times I've been to the doctor, they told me that I was 5'6 or 5'7. So I don't know what's going on there. Very strange, but apparently I'm 5'8 3/4, and I'm just going to go with that because I like it. Or I'm just going to go with 5'8 and just be done with it. Wash my hands of it. You can't grow. I mean, I think it's pretty much like a scientific fact that your growth plates stop at a certain age. So I don't know if it's because I'm more confident and I'm standing up straighter, if it's because I'm binding and it's pushing my body up. I have no idea what happened, but I'll take it. Let's see, what else do I have? I think mood. I feel like I'm more calm, logical, let things roll off my back or shoulder or whatever the hell that term is. I don't hold on to things for as long, but when I do, when I'm angry, I'm really pissed off. Like inside, need to go do something with that energy, and it's not like I'm a crazy person like people tend to think, but I feel like an internalized, really, really big anger that I need to get out, and I don't really have anybody around to take it out on, so I guess I don't really ever take it out on anything. Logical. I just do things in more of a systematic manner now. It just, things I do make more sense to me, which in turn is giving me more confidence, in which my physical appearance is also doing the same thing. It sounds stupid, but I was afraid to wear a hat, like a baseball cap, for the longest time out in public, and now it's like second nature to me. I got my hair cut the way that I finally wanted it. I'm out to my work now. I'm out to everybody. So a lot has changed in 6 months. In fact, a lot has changed in the past. I guess it would be not even a year and a half since I came out to myself, even. Let alone everybody else in my life. So it's been a pretty big year and a half for me. And I honestly, in the grand scheme of things, regardless of whatever's going on or whatever, issues I'm having at work or whatever, I'm happy. I mean, I'm happier than I've ever been, and I do feel like I'm on my way to a new me, to a new life, to new possibilities. I was looking into possibly becoming an electrician a few months ago. I realized that's not really what I want to do. Over the past couple of days, I've been researching plumbers, working in that field. These are things that I probably maybe would have considered by chance before, but now I feel like I have, maybe in another 6 months or something, when I can kind of fit into the mainstream, that I have this whole other door full of opportunities. So it's pretty awesome. So that's my last 6 months for you guys. I appreciate all you guys that are following along on my journey. It is a journey. It's something that I can't put into words. Anybody that is watching this that's going through it and you're in the beginning phases, it goes by quicker than you could ever imagine. I don't know. I mean, again, I feel like it's taking forever to get where I really want to be. But when I look back on these last 6 months, I just really couldn't be happier, and it flew by. So thank you to everybody that supported me friends, family. I don't know if I thank you guys enough. I'm sure most of you will be watching this. Yeah, thank you. I couldn't have expected such an overwhelming amount of support. I don't think I've had all but maybe one or two issues with anybody, and they've been at my work. So whatever. I don't take my work home with me. At least I try not to anymore. So yeah, you guys mean the world to me. So thank you. And the YouTube community, I wouldn't even be doing this video right now if it wasn't for the huge YouTube trans community. I'm not going to name drop or anything, but there are always a couple of big influences for everybody. Somebody that when you first start, it's all part of the coming out process to yourself typically. You start researching YouTube and you find these people that strike home, and you feel like you can relate to them, and they've transitioned really well or whatever, and yeah, I don't know where I would be without this community. So I hope that I can do the same for somebody else. I know my videos are usually a lot of rambling, probably like today's, and not so informative, and I'm going to try and work on that over the next 6 months. I'm actually going to stop doing weekly updates, and I'm going to start doing monthly updates, at least on my transition progress, and maybe I'll try and sneak in some meaningful, helpful advice in the meantime. So yeah, I guess that's where I'm at right now. Happy 6 months to me. I will report back to you guys in 1 month. Till then, peace out.